The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
McDavid's won the drop center. And the puck leaves the zone. What a steal in his own end. They go on the attack through center. And that pass goes off a stick. Into the offensive end now. Put it off the post. Quick whistle stops the play. Middlestad's been nabbed for goaltender interference.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
It's moving the puck through his own zone. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Goes right to the crease. Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Quicks made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Larry's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Middlestad's almost out of the box.
And he slides it quickly to Janmark. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Quick feed to Peak. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts them down.
Quick's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
And he lays out to block that one. Taken along the wall by Peak. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Regula. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Here's the breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
There's a shot! There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Edmonton's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Tries to feed it over to Nugent Hopkins. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires. Comes up with the stop.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Jameson's getting 2 for goalie interference.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. I mean, when you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
Bjork's got it in the defensive end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And he sidesteps the check. Look at this, down a man, and he scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Lowry's won the draw here in the neutral zone. High speed at center, moves up ahead now. Picked up along the boards by Jamison. Puts the puck on net, and he catches that one with the glove.
Jamison's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Lowry's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Oilers win that offensive zone face-off. That goes wide.
It's hard to say whether they make him like they used to, but this is a tough one. He's perfectly set up, and then it craters on him, just snaps in half, and he's on his way to the bench for a new one.
Puts it in deep. Grabbed along the board by Lindholm. Big time stop. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Lindholm's going to serve 2 for goaltender interference.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They got to figure it out.
Feeds it across the ice to Pasternak. Almost right there on a platter, and the stick breaks.
It was there for the
Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
The Bruins have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one.
They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you've created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
The Bruins needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that.
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
The Bruins have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum, and use it to their advantage.
Let's get the call. The Bruins have been called for goaltender interference.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Edmonton's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Unable to reach that one. And that's knocked away by Middlestat. Pass back to the point. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. We got a penalty coming up here. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Middlestat's off to the box for 2 for goaltender interference.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Face-off coming up here. We'll have a little 4-on-3.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Lindholm's won a big draw on their own end. Takes possession. Muffs the shot attempt. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
Boston's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Puck is dropped, play resumes. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a little physicality ends that threat. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Across the line from center. And that's a great heads-up play by Lindholm. And the puck leaves the zone. Feeds it on over to Jamieson. Through center along the wing. Right on the doorstep. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Lindholm's won possession. The Oilers' power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play. Quick's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Jamison's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Bjorkstrand's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Middlestad's penalty is almost expired.
McAvoy's taking it from his own end. Puck grab by Middlestad. Makes some space. Fantastic save!
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Oh, it just gets a piece of it! They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
The Bruins will have to serve two in the box. Goaltender interference is the call.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Boston's won the opening draw. They'd love to kill off the remainder of this penalty. Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, you see players working on this all the time in practice. That 10,000 shot challenge, it comes into effect here. Pulling that puck into the feet and letting that snapshot go really fools the goaltender. Well, another goal against, and the coach, he's giving his team an earful right now. Listen, they deserve it. They haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
Boston's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. The reason why they're ahead.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Tries Sidles into the offensive zone now on the attack. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Boston's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that's off a stick. Sends a pass over. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Jamison. The Bruins have it against the wall. And a stick break setup. Feeds it over. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. Broken up in the neutral zone by Vesey. Breakaway. Oh, Sousa, a puppy ball as it's poked away.
And he knows exactly where he is in his crease to be able to make this play. If he misses, James, it's in the back of his net.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Middlestad's getting called for goaltender interference.
Well, it looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Bouchard. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Edmonton's got possession at center. Taken by Hyman. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the
Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Bruins are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Nugent Hopkins will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Edmonton's won the face-off. Into the corner now. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. A short-handed breakaway. And that slides right out to center ice. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Jamison. Oh, what a save in front. Middlestad's going to play it against the half wall. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power he can get from his wrist and transfer weight.
The Bruins gain the zone. And a stick in the lane inside. Scores! Another pasta serving from David Pasternak.
There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot. bet you the coach wishes he could lace them up. He'd be doing better than his team right now. I mean, they have brought nothing, no energy, no vigor, anything to this game, and the coach, he's livid.
The Bruins are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all in.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Bruins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, he got pummeled by it. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Pasternak's been nabbed for goaltender interference.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
5 minute penalty, 5 minutes, 45 seconds.
Nugent Hopkins is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. The Bruins win the draw on their own end. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. From behind the net. Penalty coming up here. Jameson's getting 2 for goalie interference.
They got to take control of this game right now here, James, and that means they got to start being disciplined. I mean, multiple infractions. They're playing shorthanded almost all game. They got to find a way to get to even strength and garner up some kind of momentum. McDavid's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Takes it from the right side. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Swayman's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Knocked away. Moves it to Jameson. Taken along the wall by Middlesbrough. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Boston's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Quick feed down low, and that pass attempt is deflected. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Puts it on net, turns it aside with the blocker by Swayman. Edmonton's got the puck, and that's intercepted by Middlesbrough. Nothing.
That's frustrating. You got the puck teed up, ready to shoot it, and your stick craters on you, and you got to go back to the bench and get a new one.
Edmonton's got it across the line. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Taken by Bjorkfoot. Now a quick pass to Pasternak. Wow, he may have just... He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Bruins are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're guiding your stats. Pasternak's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net, and the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
Gains the zone through the middle. He's got a step. Makes the save.
huge and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Lindholm's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the draw here in their own end. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Boston's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. Boston's ready to go on the attack. And he threw that one aside. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Middlestad's going to serve 2 for goaltender interference.
Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James. Well, I love the sequence that they used earlier on the power play, and they were successful on it, James. They may look to set up low off of one side, look to cycle the puck, but they can also go to low to high very quickly. But the key is that you got to move the coverage so that you can open up your lane, and then you can attack the net.
Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Oh, Smart heads up play to put that one away. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Gets it out of his own end. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. The Bruins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Oh, and the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Gets a piece of it to make the save. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. That's an excellent shot, and it does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand isn't able to corral it, and it goes in.
Boston's been feeling good all night long, and look at what we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. McDavid's got it against the boards. Bats it down under midair. The Bruins are in transition. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the whistle as the goaltender's mask came off. The Bruins have been called for goaltender interference.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make them pay here, James. They got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And they get that puck down the ice. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And that's deflected. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Jameson's off to the box for 2 for goaltender interference.
Well, the parade to the penalty box is going to continue here, and the coach has got to find a way to get this bench emotionally controlled right now, or they're just going to give this game away.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The Oilers win the draw, but time's running out on this power play as they open the frame. Handles the pass. Lowry stick handling in his own zone. And Bruins are now back at even strength. The power play goes over on the opportunity.
Sometimes when your PK is struggling, you gotta get a bit of puck luck, and you know how you get it? By keeping your nose to the grindstone, working hard, and finding ways to straight line skate. Get in the shot lanes and get to the middle of the ice, and when you can attack the puck carrier.
Dishes it off! Puck scooped up by Costello. And a great save! Quick pass over to McDavid. And that's intercepted by McAvoy.
The Bruins have picked off yet another pass, James.
All alone! And that one's stopped. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Bruins will have to serve 2 in the box. Goaltender interference is the call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Time of the penalty, 51 seconds.
Lowry's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Edmonton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Rocks him. The Bruins gain possession of the defensive zone. Trying to shake loose. What a stop on the breakaway. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Lori's getting called for goaltender interference.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
2 minutes for goaltender interference. Time of the penalty.
The Bruins have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Rakula's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Breakaway! Oh, what a save! Goalie finish there!
Oh, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James? Like 5 puck, breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Jameson's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
He's such a dangerous penalty killer because he's not afraid to pounce on loose pucks, as we saw earlier with the shorthanded goal. But now, he's the one in the box.
Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
The countless opportunities on the power play, James. The staff has to figure out if there's some adjustments to be made.
Puck picked up by Lowry. Little slot. Denies him again.
Middlestat's been a highlight reel of how to distribute the puck. They should carve this one up and show it to everyone in the video room. Just the multiple ways he's threading the needle. And you don't open that lane if you don't know how to create space when you have the puck. So he's got heavy IQ, he scans, and he processes as well.
Boston's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Schmaltz wins the draw on their own end. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his weight to the backhand, and he buries it.
Boston's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Jameson's been nabbed for goaltender interference.
Well, numerous infractions here, James, and they're going to lose control of this game. You got to find a way to stay in rhythm. Real tough to do when your bench isn't playing. Get back to even strength. Find a way to get on your toes and attack.